My solution, or my suggestion for you is that, yes, as you saw on the screen a moment ago, that you need to run off and join the circus. Not physically, okay? We're talking mentally here. That you need to begin to look at your work and life like it's a circus. Now, in order to do that, I think it's important to begin to get that picture, if you will. So think about your most vivid image or thought about the circus for a moment. For some of you, it's the bright colors as the acts begin to unfold. For some of you, it's the sound of calliope music playing in the background. For some of you, it's the smell of sawdust and elephant poop, okay? But get that picture. And while you've got that picture, let me share with you one way I think that the circus can teach us a whole lot about how to manage the struggle of too much to do. Think about the flow of a circus lineup, if you will, for a moment. If you go to the circus, there's an act that will show up in one ring. And then while that act's performing, the ringmaster will step to another ring and maybe introduce that act, or maybe it'll just start happening. Pretty soon there's another act happening in another ring, and it's just a smooth, steady flow of activity throughout the performance. Sounds just like your day, right? You're going, that's a bad joke, Jones. My day looks more like this. I start my day going, yeah, I really want to focus on this because this is really important right now. Before I can get it done, I get dragged over to this ring. Now I've got to work on this. And just before I make some real progress, I got a notification on my phone. So now I'm focusing mentally over here. And I'd really like to be over there, but now I got to be back over here. And you just spend your day jumping from one thing to another. You go home in the evening and you say, I was so busy all day, but I don't feel like I accomplished anything of value. Yeah. The circus teaches us that there's incredible opportunity if we will simply begin to plan our days a little differently. We'll get to that in just a moment. There's something else I think the circus analogy can teach us as well. You know, right now I've got you in kind of a bad place. I've shared with you, think about all the things you're not getting done. Think about all the things you wish you were doing. You're like, aren't you supposed to be making me feel better? Well, let's do that. You see, the circus also has an audience, doesn't it? And in a successful circus, there are people clapping and cheering, going, woo-hoo! Maybe not with that North Carolina accent, but they're clapping and cheering and going, wow, this is the greatest thing we've ever seen. And it causes the performers to get more excited about doing their job because they know the crowd is approving of them. Here's what I'm going to ask you to do in just a moment. I want you to turn to someone around you, and I want you to tell them, someone in your circus audience, somebody who has expectations of you, whether it's at work or at home, but somebody in your circus audience that right now would be giving you a standing ovation. Who's pleased with the work that you're doing right now? Now, if you don't remember anything else I say in my time with you this morning, I want you to remember what you just did. Because too often we just keep beating ourselves up for all the things that aren't getting done. And we don't stop and celebrate the things we are getting done, the people we're connecting with, the impact we're having. So I hope you'll keep that in mind the next time you go, I feel like I'm juggling elephants like that crazy guy said. Take a moment and go, who in my circus audience is cheering and clapping for me?